How's it going, gamers? Welcome to the Super Smash Bros. Breakdown series, new here to GVN. In this series, we'll be basically breaking down everything we know about the new Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS games, predicting some new characters, or showing you guys our dream roster for the game, analyzing confirmed characters, stages, trophies, items, everything Smash Bros. All in one place here on GVN in video form. Occasionally we'll bring on some guests from the GVN staff and even some other YouTube channels and websites to discuss their own dream characters that they'd like to see in the game or help us analyze what we know already.
Breathe slowly as you hold this pose. Focus on holding your balance. Try to keep your center of balance within the yellow area. Great, keep it up.
Welcome to this episode of the Super Smash Bros. Breakdown. I'm here with my guest, Austin Evans from youtube.com/AustinEvans.
What's up?
That's him. But either way, we're here to analyze the new Wii Fit trainer who we know, I guess, somewhat about. Not everything just yet, but she's definitely the most obscure character so far in the game. She's like the Rob of Brawl or the Game & Watch of Melee. So, just looking at character design, she's pretty much exactly the same as we'd see in Wii Fit or the Wii Fit U upcoming game. Pretty much she's white and does not have a face, to put it lightly.
Hey, Super Smash. I'm sorry. Game & Watch didn't have his face, and he was awesome. So don't judge.
He's like the opposite, but he was black and didn't have a face. And Wii Fit trainer's white and doesn't have a face.
And that needs to be cut out.
No racism here. We love all you guys. Either way, yeah, her smash attacks really, they're all yoga poses, which I don't do yoga, so I'm not going to attempt to like say any of these poses. I could make up poses and say like, oh, her down smash is like the turtle pose or something. No.
It's the turtle, and then followed by the rabbit, and then the raccoon, and then the squirrel. You know, it's clearly
it's all those animals, all those Pokemon.
Yeah, the animal things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Either way, they're all yoga poses, which I think is hysterical because it's like, in a way, it's like the trolling character. It's like she's not really fighting, she's just there working out, but it's funny to kind of do that in that perspective. Like, her taunts will be like, feel the burn, get ready. Like, literally, this will be like my trolling character in Brawl, just like probably Game & Watch was in Melee for me. So, we also know quite a bit of her specials. Do you want to list the ones we know already?
Yeah, so one of the things they showed was her doing this volleyball move. So basically she just kind of jumped up and just kind of spiked a volleyball down, which looks like kind of interesting. And they also showed a up special, which is basically like she just kind of went up in a hula hoop, just kind of like a normal recovery move. I think both of them, you know, they make sense for the character, especially the hula hoop. I didn't actually she use a hula hoop in Wii Fit?
There was like a mini game where you can catch them.
Yeah. I don't know if there was, actually, you know, I don't think there was a volleyball in Wii Fit though, was there? I never really played it.
Not that I remember. Like, I owned Wii Fit for maybe 2 weeks, and I don't remember. Maybe I just didn't get that far in the game.
Yeah, but yeah, so they've only shown a couple specials. I don't really know exactly what all. I'm sure they'll maybe. Actually, that's a good question. What do you think that they would add as far as like additional specials and kind of cool moves that they haven't showed off yet?
Well, I'm assuming they're basing them all off like mini games, so I would assume maybe like an archery thing, maybe like in bow and arrow, like Link. She skydives in one game, or you do as a Mii. So maybe like how Game & Watch had like a parachute when he falls. I don't know if it's like his attacks. Maybe she could do that as well. I don't know. Really, it's hard to choose.
I think you actually nailed it with the archery, because it would be nice, because I don't think they've shown any kind of ranged moves for her, have they?
Aside like the volleyball, which I'm assuming like
volleyball, yeah.
It's probably like Snake, how it's her single, like just her special, and maybe once it hits somebody, you could probably pick it up and throw it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So yeah, I don't know. I would assume it's hard because you don't really attach the Wii Fit trainer to the archery thing. You do it with your Mii, but it would make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so also I'm fully expecting her to have some awesome taunts. Like
feel the burn.
Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be pretty cool. And she's got a really cool voice. I've always kind of liked the Wii Fit trainer voice, but it's this. I'm kind of excited.
She's like nice. She's like a mother. She's She makes you feel comfortable, but like in a way that when you're fighting her and she just talks like that, like it pisses you off. It's like, shut the hell up.
Exactly.
I love it though. Like if at one point she just like one of her taunts is like she gets mad. She's like, feel the burn. Like she just yells like fitness taunts. That'd be awesome.
Definitely.
We also know her final smash, which is it's called Wii Fit, which is not that creative, but.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. At first I thought it looked really dumb. I mean, I guess, okay, so basically what they showed, and we've only seen one clip of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically she jumped up and she just sends like a ton of like colored like people poses and it just kind of like wiped everybody off the stage. Now, obviously we didn't see the percentage sign, so I'm sure they were all like a million, damage or whatever, but I don't know, what do you think? Is this, it almost seems to me like to be too easy. Like you just jump up and you just like hits everything on the stage. Like it doesn't seem like it really requires a whole lot of skill.
Yeah, it's like Mario in the sense that like the strategy is like you go to one end of the screen where you're facing everybody and then you unleash it.
And then just, that's it. You don't have to
at least with Mario though, I expected Mario's final smash when I first saw it to do damage and it doesn't. It just pushes you off the stage. So this might be the exact same thing. I'm assuming it might be like something where it's like it's a hit but not as powerful as you think. Like you have to have quite a bit of damage to actually make it launch you very far. Something like I would assume maybe like Pit's final smash where he calls up all the angels and they randomly just tackle you. Something like that. But
yeah, with this I don't even think, and again it's hard to tell from one clip, but it doesn't look like it's very dodgeable, right? Like
no, it's like it goes everywhere really. Like if you're facing a certain direction and you're in front of her, like it's gonna hit you. As far as whether it'll kill you, I don't know just yet, but it'll definitely do something to you.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's definitely like one of those final smash, like if you like I don't know, have vertigo or like don't like to see very many colors on stage. I just imagine like if it's probably what ecstasy feels like. There's just like so many colors.
Just like all these like dancing like colored like outlines just flying at you. Yeah.
If you thought like Luigi's final smash was creepy, this is probably up there.
Okay, so if you had to pick one thing that like they could change or you could add to her or whatever, what would you pick?
The ability to change her voice from like calming to yelling.
Like, you can do it. Die.
Go. Like she just gets mad. I love that. Like to a point where like she gets red and her face her face comes out.
Oh, dude, okay, now that sounds
like
awesome.
She grows eyeballs.
Yeah, that should be like super hard to unlock too. Like imagine you spend like the whole game and she's like totally normal, and finally at the end like you can like unlock like the rage mode. That would be awesome.
Well, one of the interesting things with Brawl was a thing they removed in Brawl was that they had like damage textures. So like after you got like a certain high percent of damage, your thing would slowly like your clothes would tear, or, like Meta Knight's mask will break. And when she got like hurt and she got pissed, I love that. Like Lucario, when he got a lot of damage, his attacks would do more damage.
Dude, that's actually I totally forgot about that. That would be totally cool. They haven't said anything about including that though, right?
It doesn't look like it. Like they haven't really shown it, but like if slowly you see steam come out of her head, like that'd be just perfect. That'd be my character. Would you like to add anything there, if you could?
If I could add one thing, it would be an attack with the Wii balance board. Like maybe like she throws the Wii balance board, or like she like uses it to like smash somebody. There's got to be some kind of attack where she uses the balance board to like beat somebody up or something. I would be so happy if I saw that.
I honestly would probably love it more if the balance board was the character and not the trainer.
How would that work?
You have to play Wii Fit. The board has like a voice. It's the cutest thing.
In the new Super Smash Brothers, you can actually use the board as a controller, and so like to actually you gotta jump around on it and everything. Now that would be pretty cool.
It would be very time consuming to do like a yoga pose to just do one.
Always fights over like who gets the GameCube controller. Yeah, like hey, yeah, you get the Wii Fit balance board. Have fun with that.
It's like a giant touchpad. They were gonna end it there on this analysis of the Wii Fit trainer. Definitely one of the most obscure characters in the Smash Brothers series, and probably gonna be like the just the one like what the hell character in Wii U, at least in 3DS. You know, we're only just starting off the newcomer, so there's so much to see still. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up later as we hit the development end of this game series. So thank you, Austin, for coming onto the show.
Thanks for having me.
Hopefully be doing some more in the future, but thanks, and keep it locked here at GVN. We'll be doing more of the Super Smash Bros. Breakdown episodes. If you keep watching them, we'll keep making them. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.